Welcome back to another haul video. This is my haul and thoughts for Tampa Bay Comic Con 2023. First one of these cons I actually drove to this time. Unlike with Orlando, this was only about 45 minutes. Yep. No problem driving down there. Not really. I had no issue. The other issue was parking. Yeah, I actually tried to get out, try again, had to go around the block a couple times. Eventually got into a parking spot, which is right near a particular entrance. Walked up the front door. Line was very weird this year, where it was basically when I got there, instead of basically like in the same area last year, oh no, it simply wrapped around the side of the building. For some reason, go this ramp way, and because some people were curious, because all they had to do was simply turn around. That's it. Because they had to go this ramp, we came back down, no problem. People can tag, get these orange tags for bringing prop weapons. And pretty much I was able to get in. Took a bit of time. Scanned my bag. Got in. Registered. It was pretty quick. Got in there. First place I went to. Now, there were no other voice actors. Well, there was Millie Flanagan was there, but I did not get a chance to autograph. Here's also, I'm going to announce this here. I am not going to get her autograph. It's not because I don't want it. I've had it twice before, and I need to save some money. So tomorrow, tomorrow we're going back there. First time for any of these cons, I actually go for more than one day. But there's a reason why. The reason is because the anime voice actors, all but Millie, were not going to be there Friday for some strange reason. All the years I've been going to this con, all the years, since 2014, the first time I actually met an anime voice actor, this con was back in 2017. They were there all 3 days. And I'm like, what was wrong here? Why in the world couldn't these people appear on Friday? Seriously, because I had to buy their ticket. Because they weren't going to be here. But I'm only going to get 3. You'll find out tomorrow which ones they are. So, when I got there, of course, I took 3 pictures. They were kind of expensive. I'm not going to mention how much they cost. One of them basically was the most expensive one I had to buy. One, I did not expect to get this one, but I figured, though, why not? So, the first one I took was with, that was a very blurry one. Much more clear. This is with the actor who plays Psycho Red. Which, fun fact, I even told him this. First person who was on in space I have ever met. Yeah, he was the very first one. And I was so happy. The helmet was actually quite interesting. It was very plastic. It was nice holding a bad guy helmet. And he and I had a very good conversation about Mega Range, obviously. Let's see. This was one of the most expensive one. Do not ask how much I paid for this thing because I also got an autograph too. This is me with Karen Ashley. Yep, Catherine Sutherland was there, but I didn't get a picture with her because I got once before. Karen is probably by far the one I got the most because I got 3 times with her. And finally, this one I did not expect to get a picture with him. This was shocking to me. I did not expect this at all. Because I saw he was there. I enjoy my Home Improvement. He even appreciated the fact my family loves Home Improvement. Richard Karn, who played, I don't remember what his character's name was. He was the Home Improvement. Yep. I about the fact that, well, he remembers a show that my brother and I used to watch when we were kids called the Old Yankee Workshop. He remembers that host. And we brought up the fact he was on Family Feud. Brought up his famous line, I don't think so, Tim. I even brought up a time, basically, in one of the episodes, which he remembers this really well, where, get this. Okay, so there was an episode where they had grilling grilled cheese with a blowtorch, and he knew exactly what I was talking about. He very much appreciated it. We have this one funny moment, of course, he does remember this too, where Tim's like, let's give a shave, and he says, I don't think so, Tim. Yeah, it was so funny talking to him. Great guy to meet. Yeah. That's all the pictures I took. Which is awesome, by the way. Now, what did I get? First off, I got this from a couple of different people here. I don't know what it is. I got this from Ranger Stop. They had basically a booth there. Yeah, apparently I got free pass to the Ranger Stop in November. I don't know if I'm going to this one. I have no idea. Because I'm going to be kind of tapped up with these events because after November, after like next month. Now this, I got this signed by Karen Ashley. Right there. And you sign in yellow. I says, sign whatever you want. Yeah. You get the pick. Yeah, as far as I can tell, she didn't have a problem with that at all. Great person to talk to. We did talk a little bit about when she left the show. I thought it was a contract issue. She left because basically the higher ups were basically jerks. Talk a little about Jonathan Sacker. We talked a little bit about. She actually remembered one of the monsters from the show. I showed her this Mono Magician. She actually remembers him from the show. I think she actually fought in one episode. He was the main villain of Die Ranger. I brought up the fact what the White Ranger and the Santa Camera was up to. Good conversation. Catherine, great talking to her. She actually did remember me, surprisingly, because basically I'm a pitcher, and the fact I'm part of her Patreon. I do support her Patreon, which you very much appreciated. And I found this out yesterday that Nikita, formerly Tanya Salone from Power Rangers Zeo and Half Turbo, she became a grandmother. And I told Catherine, tell Nikita congratulations for becoming a grandmother. I even showed Catherine a picture of my niece and my nephews and my niece. She very much appreciated that. Now this is probably by far one of my least expensive purchases I made. That was not a picture. We have here from Overlord, we have a Albedo figure. Yes, my first figure from the series Overlord. Yep. How much did it cost me? $25. Yeah, basically it was like on special. $25 these for all the figures for $25. Basically about $50 for two of them. I figured though, this is one I didn't have. Get it. And plus, I made her voice actor last year at Comic-Con. I'm going to take pictures and send it to Elizabeth. The fact I got it. Yep. Probably after I assemble it. Alright, so. Not many purchases aside from the figure. I bought about 8 trades this time. I would have bought a little bit more if I had more money. But wasn't a lot that interests me this year at this con. There was plenty of booths of t-shirts, but I didn't buy a t-shirt this year. People because I have a lot of t-shirts, so there's that. I didn't see a booth. I'm gonna check tomorrow, but there was no booth selling any DVD. There was one booth that also sold DVDs, but with Power Rangers DVDs. I'm like, really? No DVDs? No. It's like one booth that sold manga. One booth in the entire place. One booth. Comics I expect, but I expect a little manga. There was this one booth I've been trying to find whenever these Comic Cons, where it has all these manga and light novels. They weren't there this time for some reason. There was no one like that had a bunch of manga. He wasn't there either for some reason. These were the second set of books I bought. I got these for. It was basically actually 5 trades here. Actually, I got 9 trades actually. I got 4 for $20, but I got a 5th one for free. This first one I got for free, and it was Inhumans, the Paul Jenkins and Jay Lee book. I read this book, but I've never reviewed it before. This actually was my only purchase I made, where I had to take money out of my account, because they could not accept credit card for some strange reason. These other books did cost me $5 to get a price tag off here. We have Nova, Volume 2. They didn't have Volume 1. There is also Nova, Volume 3, Seek Innovation, which I'd be part of this one already, thanks to the Nova Complete Classic. So I have one more trade to go for this book, and that's it. I also got 2 trades from Siege. We have Siege Battlefield and Siege Avengers Initiative, which are the only 2 trades that go, I believe, for Siege, because I have practically viewed everything for this whole crossover. Yeah. I have. I mean, practically everything. Alright, so what else did I get here? This I got signed from, it was from Irene Sorosky. If I can find her. There she is. Yeah, I gotta point out about this lady. Very beautiful woman. She loved working on this. I even told her that the upcoming writer for Venom after Alan Ewing leaves is going to be a woman. She has never heard of this woman at all. She's very happy. Maybe she can contact her and become the first female artist to work on Venom. Well, regular artist anyways. Yeah, great person to talk to. She would focus on independence. She has some very scantily stuff. Like there was one called Bedazzled, which featured a beautiful naked demon lady, which were censored because basically there's kids around. So put post notes there to cover up the basically nudity there. I didn't buy anything else. I didn't buy anything. I just got this autograph from her. Great person to talk to. I do have a card for her just for the work. This got this signed by Graham Nolan, and he signed right there on the cover. And he did tell me this. This signature down here in the bottom, it is his, but this actually was on the very first issue cover. Yeah, so that's basically not like pre-signed by him. That was on all the first issue ones. So, and he does agree with my opinion of DC's lack of respect for the character. I think he kind of agreed with my opinion. The reason why that DC disrespecting Bane is because of their current beef with Chuck Dixon. That is my thing, anyways. He kind of bought it. He basically is more about into independence. I know some big name creators nowadays are not much into working for DC or Marvel. They're all doing Kickstarters. And I talked to one artist about this, but I didn't get anything from him. He mentioned that nowadays. Great conversation with the guy. It was I have talked to another artist I'll get to. These two got signed by Amy Chu, who was there this year. Now, I did hear this when it came to her, and she kind of confirmed it, that she got sick, and that's the reason why she wasn't there. But the reason she got sick because she got COVID. Yeah. She was a pre-spec. I read her run for Green Hornet, Dodger Torres. I didn't get a chance to talk about this one per se, but it was nice the fact she got a chance to sign this. And, yeah, there it is right there. There's her autograph. This one, we talk about this book in particular. Now, she did clarify this to me because apparently it's a different estate. It's not Riley Howard's estate that owns rights to Red Sonja. It's a different company that owns the rights to her. The whole thing of how Roy Thomas kind of owns it is actually a bit of a lie. He does not own any rights to this character at all. So, and apparently, according to her, the reason why that Dynamite only publishes a lot of times just Red Sonja, Vampirella, and Tasha Torres, because big sales for them. Yeah. This one here, I got this signed by Gavin Smith, which he loved working with the Tiptons. He did not work on the original indie series. I thought he did. By the way, the guy who did this cover, this was the first book he did with Tiptons. This book got into Star Trek, and what he explained to me of how the origin of this whole Mirror Universe stuff is that the Tiptons with the CBS with this whole idea, and they loved it, so they did it. I did bring up to him the fact that they're trying to do more of the new stuff like Discovery, Strange New Worlds, and I kind of figured out next generation should get a lot more stuff, and he agreed with me on that. And I found the series really good. I brought up the fact the other series they worked on, the Mirrorverse trilogy was amazing. I thought it was really awesome. This one here I got signed by Mark Pagneton. Yes, because he did one issue of this whole book, and there's signature. He did issue number 8. If you're curious, I even told him I got a chance to meet David Finch. And I told him this, and this is 100% complete true, that prior to getting this trade here, I had never read Cyberforce. Never read this run for Cyberforce. Never read it. I did read a little bit of the recent run for Cyberforce, which didn't last very long, surprisingly. The only comic I did pretty much read from Top Cow was Witchblade. And we brought the fact about stuff related to him and the guys next to him about Tom McFarlane. I asked him how you feel about Tom McFarlane doing DC toys. He's very happy for him. Yep. Greg, yeah, a lot of guys were nice to talk to. This one here, I got this signed by the cover artist of this book, and he apparently had never seen this shape before. And he uses covers It is Stefan Roux, which get this guy's French. Yeah, he speaks French accent. He's good friends with Amanda Connor, and well, there we go. Yeah, just great stuff here with this one. This one here, I also got signed by him too. And he was supposed to do the Painkiller Jane reboot, but he missed a chance on it. But if you're curious, he is... where is he? He's right in the bottom. Yep, right at the bottom. All for pristine condition here. This one I got from Irene. It's her business card. Has her website there. I probably check in future. Yeah. Smoking hot lady. Yeah, she's hot. Yep. These were basically just original stuff. I got these for about $15. So actually my cheapest purchase I made there. Oh, in case you're curious about Graham Nolan, his autograph was the only one comic card. I had to pay for that one. But look up, I had $10 in cash because he would not accept credit cards. So that's how I paid for. He's the only one I actually paid for. You're thinking, really? Yeah, last time I paid for like almost everyone except for one. This time it's only one person, Graham Nolan, paid $10. That was it. Everyone else was free. I was shocked about that. It's been a while since that. Yeah, this guy here, it's all about fighting for animal rights. Yeah. I got the manga because it's cheaper to get the whole 8 issues of book. Because I like trades. This is the other set of trades. Last thing I got to talk about here. These are the other trades I bought. These ones I got for $20. This booth, I love getting trades because it's really cheap here. We have Iron Man 2.0 Volume 1. Palmer Adley is dead, and when I get a chance to review it, I will review it in the future. This book, I actually own this one. I own first 2 volumes of this one. I did not own this book. We have Shang-Chi Volume 3, Family of Origin. And finally, last things I got were the 2 volumes of Mosaic. Yes. One of 2 series for the Marvel and Human Initiative. I've read it before, but I've never reviewed it. This book, along with Karnak, are the only ones left to go. But yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to it. I did have lunch there, obviously. I had a grilled chicken sandwich. I should probably eat that. Turns out there was an area, not in the main vending room. Basically, I had to go downstairs to eat. I had to get, I didn't want to leave the vending room and going back up to basically get more food. But, yeah. For comic creators, I did get pretty much almost all of them. There was one I was not able to find, and that was Shane Davis. He was the only comic creator I was actually surprisingly not able to find. I thought everybody else. Amy Chu, Graham Nolan, Gavin Smith. Those ones found R.S. Alley. For Mark Paddington, I found him over at a separate booth toward the entrance. I didn't realize he was there, but yeah, and that's pretty much it for this. Just a lot of interesting content per se, but I will be back tomorrow. Yes, I will be going tomorrow for those autographs, those animal voice actors, and that's gonna be pretty much it for going to Comic-Con tomorrow because that's the only thing I plan to do. Yep. After I left, I went to Wendy's for dinner and came home in about the same amount of time. I think it was though on the way home, I was delayed by a tanker truck. Yes, a tanker truck I had to drive behind throughout the last 10 miles of my trip home. Yeah, once I got the 7th Street, once I got, actually not 7th Street, scratch that part. Once I got close to home, was able to basically leave them and go straight home, no problem. Though I had to use the bathroom first when I got home. Yep. But, yeah. That's pretty much it for this particular video. I do have planned more videos. I'll probably do more later. But except for tomorrow, basically for my autographs and possible pictures, from tomorrow. Okay? Next video tomorrow. Bye.